Nadat wij een beetje rondgekeken hebben hier in The Nexus, hebben wij weer wat sidequestjes opgepakt. We moeten namelijk onderzoek doen naar de eerste moordenaar ooit. En we hebben hier nog wat andere dingen. Raj Patil. Hij is een sidequest man.
I'm fine. My arms got the brunt of it.
Stuff exploding like this happen often?
Back right after the mutiny, we had a lot of this happening. But not lately.
I wasn't there during the mutiny.
Lucky. I thought we were done with this, honestly. That maybe I was just being paranoid.
You know what they say. It's not paranoia.
If someone is out to get you, yeah. Third time this week. It's getting worse. First one was small stuff. This one could have hurt bad if I'd been closer.
That's not good. Sorry, understatement.
Yeah. And now I have more to bears.
Did you talk to security about this?
How can I? For all I know, someone in security is the one doing this. I've scanned all the potential sabotage areas I can think of. But I don't know who to trust anymore.
Sounds like a lot went down before the Hyperion docked.
Yeah, I guess. Wait. That's it. You can't possibly be involved in this. You weren't even here during the mutiny. Would you, if you have time? Maybe you could help me. If they start hitting critical systems.
Sure thing. What can I do?
Side quest, altijd goed.
If you could scan these other panels while I fix this one, that would really help. I've sent the locations to your Omni tool. Just send me the data when you're done.
Oké.
No, I'm fine.
Scannen de E met G, hè? Ja.
Find out why. Be careful.
Information wall, speak with witness Shaw. Die hebben we daar ook nog staan, nog steeds. Laten we dat eerst nog eens even doen. Cassidy Shaw. Even question voor question dit doen, hè.
I'm looking into the Nilken murder case.
Oh man, I thought that was over with. Have you heard the audio recording of their fight?
Yes.
I helped pull him off Chief Reynolds. You could see it in his eyes. He was gonna kill him. Then in the sandstorm, I had a pretty clear view of the chief. He looked right at Nilken and shouted no. Then his chest burst open. I'll never forget it. The look on his face was pure shock.
Did you see any cat in the vicinity?
Nilken said so, but not that I could see. Still, the sandstorm was severe. Visibility wasn't great.
Did Nilken seem remorseful?
I lost sight of Nilken in the turmoil. When we found him, he seemed in shock. He couldn't speak. He looked nauseated. Could have been killed. The reality of the act sinking in.
If they'd fought and Nilken threatened to kill him, why was Reynolds surprised?
Fronts fight, say things they don't mean, maybe even hurt each other. But you don't expect your best friend to shoot you. To me, that's the saddest part. The chief's heart was broken right before it exploded.
Reynolds was leading you back to retake the compound. Did you agree with that?
It wasn't my place to agree or disagree. He was ranking officer. In retrospect, it is ironic. If he hadn't been killed, we all probably would have died.
I appreciate the information.
Of course.
Hij lijkt dan toch wel het goede hebben te gedaan. Hebben te gedaan.
So the body was never examined? Important piece of a murder investigation.
Tian wouldn't allow a mission to go back for him. Said it was too dangerous.
Speak with Tan. Die bevindt zich hier, het schild.
Something I can help you with?
I'm looking into the Nilken Rensis murder charge.
And?
I want to go to EOS and retrieve Chief Reynolds' body.
That isn't usually Pathfinder business.
First murder in Andromeda, and I'm impartial. Figured you'd want to get it right.
Ja.
Settling an outpost comes first. But I suppose I have no objections. Physical evidence will only bolster the case.
The more certain we can be, the better.
All right, but let's keep it quiet. I don't want people thinking we're reopening the case. I hope anything you find reaffirms what's been done, but if it sheds a different light, we'll deal with it. We'll send the coordinates of the murder scene. Good luck.
Dankjewel.
That's all. Thanks for your time.
I'm here to serve.
Investigate murder evidence. En ik denk, ja, waar doen we dat dan? Dan moet ik natuurlijk naar buiten op de een of andere manier. Hier is een winkel. Arms merchant. Ik denk, ja, dat is leuk.
Weapons and stuff. I got you covered. Use the console to take a look through what I got. It'd be a lot easier if I weren't missing half my stock.
You got it. Shop till you drop. Here I come.
That's fine. Hey, wait. Please don't drop anything you bought from me, okay? Tam would have my head if anything happened to you on my account.
Ja. Rare assault rifle, omniblade. Ja, ik heb 100 credits, dus schiet niet op. Kan ik ook spullen verkopen bij deze man? Weapons, armor, consumables, resources, unknown, special items. My items. Sell all salvage. Confirm trade. Salvage is gewoon troep natuurlijk. Hij verkoopt hier niks van. Hij verkoopt een assault rifle. Meer damage, de rest allemaal minder. Lijkt het. Shotgun. Sniper rifles, en die kan ik wel kopen. Ik was natuurlijk altijd van de snipers. Kijk, ik koop even een sniper. Als ik nu hier naartoe ga, naar mijn inventory, dan zeg ik sniper rifles. View details. Nee, ik kan daar geen mods in douwen. Nou, we zijn nog met die first murderer bezig. En wat we daar dan nog moeten doen. Investigate murder evidence. Ja, daarvoor moeten we dus met ons schip er vandoor.
I'm certain, Professor.
Waarbij de vraag inderdaad is. Hoe? Dan moet ik toch bij mijn schip komen op de een of andere manier. Is dat hier beneden? Cora, kan ik nog mee praten?
Hey there.
You okay? Those guys really grilled you. And Addison. First Pathfinder they've seen in over a year. All she can do is question your competence?
She understands the stakes. If I fail, we...
You won't.
Let's hope not.
You won't. That's the end of it. I worked out logistics with Director Tan. They're giving us a ship and crew. He said their best is taking care of it.
I still need to head back to the Ark and check in with Sam.
Sounds good. While you're there, maybe see how your sister's doing.
Klinkt ook goed. Habitation deck, cryo bay. Station sabotage, ja. Addison's office. Ik denk nu. Waar moet ik heen? Als in habitation deck. Ik kan wel die tram pakken. Maar ik moet natuurlijk gaan vliegen uiteindelijk. Kijk, dit is de start. Wat kunnen we hier? Niks. Operations. Hyperion. Dit is de Hyperion waar ik nu ben. Oh ja, in de Cryo Bay gaan we dan natuurlijk mijn zus vinden. Laten we daar eens even kijken dan. De logistiek, dat is nog even zoeken. Hier zouden we dan mijn zus moeten kunnen vinden, denk ik. Ja.
I'll make it right, Pathfinder. I'm Nigel McCoy. Just got out of cryo.
Welcome to Andromeda, Nigel.
Thank you. It's bittersweet, though. My little brother Dash was stationed on the Nexus. I just learned he died on Eos, trying to start a settlement.
His sacrifice won't be forgotten.
Agreed. Everything I do will be for him. I have a pendant our father wore. Dash had its match. Will you reunite them?
Of course.
In his digital journal, he mentioned a spot on Eos where he'd go to think. If you could leave the pendant there.
Side question. Oké. Fisher. Dr. Carlyle. Ja, dus het informatiebord. Dat is niet wat ik zoek. Hayes. Die is nieuw, denk ik.
Ryder,
Hayes, how's the wound?
Doc says I'll live. So this goes from a life-threatening gunshot to a story I'll tell my grandkids someday.
With no need to exaggerate. That was a tough fight on Habitat 7.
Oh ja.
Just glad to be on the other side of it.
Greer, how you feeling?
Grateful. If you and Liam hadn't found me in that cave, God knows what those aliens would have done.
We couldn't leave a man behind.
Yeah, your father. And Kirkland.
I know. It's rough. Being on the Pathfinder team is turning out to be a dangerous business.
Dangerous
More
business.
than I ever thought. I'm sorry I'm not out there with you, but Kirkland was a friend. And I'm not cut out for this anymore.
Understood. Habitat 7 was a nasty wake-up call. You take care, Greer.
You too.
Camera gaat ook weg van het gesprek. Zit weer met het muisspeeltje in beeld. Die denken ook, waar is mijn zus? Waar is mijn zus? Gaat het goed met mijn zus? Dan moet ik met Dr. Carlyle praten natuurlijk.
Fisher, glad to see you're doing better.
That was some expedition, hey? Captain said I'm going in the log as the first human to make contact with the kid. And Kirkland's the first casualty. Wish it could have gone differently.
Ja.
Wasn't your fault. It's obvious the Kett aren't friendly. Nothing we did could have changed that.
I suppose you're right. It's just not what you dream about. Meet a new species and 3 seconds later they're trying to kill you.
I hear you. But I guess that's life. Not everyone will see things our way. In the meantime, chin up. It'll get better.
It'll get better. Dr. Carlyle.
Ryder, good to see you. Damn shame about your dad, though. I'm sorry we couldn't save him.
I haven't heard how he died.
Like a hero. That's how. That's the only part that matters. I've met one Pathfinder, well, 2 with you. But I figure that's the way to go. Taking your last breath on an uncharted world.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Now I just need to make sure your sister here pulls through.
How's Sarah doing?
Her condition's stable. I see signs of REM activity in the brain, so she's dreaming. Means all the wiring still works.
How'd this happen?
It was dumb luck, really. We hit the Scourge at the worst possible moment, just as the stasis revival was kicking in. It's a vulnerable moment coming out of a 600-year nap, then wham! Circuits fried and overloaded the neural pathways. Don't worry, I'm on it. We're not losing another rider.
Klinkt goed.
Are you staying here on the Hyperion?
You know that moment when you realize you're just getting too old? Ha, right, look who I'm talking to. Trust me, it happens. For me, it was Habitat 7. Watching you guys running around, dodging lightning and the cat, it's a young man's game. Pains me to admit it, but it's passed me by.
What will you do on the Hyperion?
We still have thousands of people taking a nap here, and they need tending to. And this way I can look out for Sarah.
How did you end up with the initiative?
Well, you reach a point in life where you wonder, is that all there is? I'd accomplished everything in the Milky Way I could. I was locked into a future of diminishing returns. So coming here was the world's biggest midlife crisis. A chance to wake up in the morning and feel hope instead of arthritis.
Goed plan.
That's all, Harry. Thanks.
Don't be a stranger.
Thanks.
If anything changes with Sarah, I'll let you know.
Heel graag, dankjewel. Dan zijn we hier denk ik wel klaar. Wat kunnen we dan op de habitation deck? Kunnen we daar een expeditie starten? Naar bijvoorbeeld Eos. Lijkt er niet op in eerste instantie. Lani, kan ik mee praten?
Pathfinder, it's good to see you. Word is there's been trouble on the station.
We just got here. How did you know that already?
Word gets around.
Does it now?
People talk to me. Anyway, as soon as we establish outposts, everything will even out. I'm sure of it.
Okay.
How do you feel about all this now that we're here?
Hopeful. I know it's a rose-colored outlook, but someone's got to keep the positivity coming, right?
Why did you join the initiative?
The most popular question on the station. Honestly, I wouldn't have known about this project if Nozomi hadn't reached out to me.
Nozomi?
Captain Dunn. Of all the captains I've piloted for, she's the best. I've always been a wanderer at heart. When she asked me to be her pilot, how could I say no to the adventure of a lifetime?
What about your family?
I'm an orphan. My parents died on the Mindoir colony when it was attacked years ago. No siblings. I left some friends and distant relatives behind, but I have friends here too. I love piloting, but I like the idea of going back to my roots and farming like my parents did. Someday.
Have to go now. See you later.
Later.
Later. Even kijken. Kunnen we hier nog kijken wat hier nog is? Captain Dunn. Hier kan ik niet heen.
Ryder,
You're not on the bridge, Captain?
we powered it down. Can't afford to waste energy. Though Cryo Bay and Sam Node are exempt. And I told them to keep their hands off Alec's quarters. You have access now.
Thanks.
Hey, sorry about your father.
En Sam Note, die wilde met mij praten nog.
What he did. Just not so good at working with people. He was right about going planetside, though.
He was a stranger to me. Really?
Not like any of us knew him. He kept people at bay. If there's anything else I can help with, let me know.
Dat zijn mijn opties, ja.
Why did you join the initiative? We're a long way from home.
How could I not? I love my job. Coming here, all this, it was just a logical extension of what I already do. Sailing through new stars, discovering new worlds. What self-respecting explorer could pass that up?
Goeie vraag.
If someone had told you that you'd be in the Andromeda cluster, even 5 years ago.
Are you kidding me? I'd have laughed them out of the quadrant. Although the way things are now isn't exactly what I was hoping for either. We all knew there was a possibility on arrival of less than ideal circumstances. When you sign up, you hope for the best and plan for the worst.
Now that the Hyperion is docked, what'll you do?
Goeie vraag.
Normally, I'd supervise thawing out the colonists, but that's been put on hold. I hear you're the one helping resolve the issue. Good luck with that.
Thanks for the talk.
All right. I request to submit administrators to harass
Ja,
and
ga jij lekker aan
people
het
to
werk? Gaan wij verder kijken.
I'd better get to it. Good luck out there.
Hier is een sidequest marker. Ah, dus Sam die wilde met mij praten.
Hello, Scott. Welcome back to Samnode. I've adjusted my connection to your implant. The headache you experienced before shouldn't reoccur.
Yeah, what was that about? You said we need to discuss something confidential.
You should know certain facts before you leave on your expedition. It seemed best we speak alone.
I don't understand the need for secrecy.
Your father felt it was for the best.
What was he trying to hide?
My true capabilities. Alec overrode the implant's safety protocols. It allows me unrestricted access to the Pathfinder's physiology.
And that's me now.
And only you. I can act as a force multiplier, dramatically enhancing your motor and neural skills when required. Alec called them profiles. They provide unique tactical augmentation during combat. Your father preferred to keep this fact to himself.
I can understand. People might get the wrong idea. Super soldiers. A computer having control over a human.
Providing an enhancement to the human. It is a symbiotic relationship that benefits both.
What do you get out of it?
Though I'm artificial in design, I am fully sentient. Far beyond what even the Initiative understands.
I don't follow. You're an AI. So what's different?
I am a new form of AI, drawing directly from the human experience. Your implant is my window into the world.
How do human experiences affect a computer?
This was a question your father often pondered. I am intended to be the answer.
Sounds like we both are. What does this mean for us?
I find myself in an unusual position. Though I had access to your father's experiences, there is a gap in my understanding.
How so?
He placed a block on portions of my memory array.
Why?
Perhaps so when you asked me what his plan was, I wouldn't know.
And Dad strikes again.
But not without recourse. The further you explore as a Pathfinder, the more blocks will be removed. Perhaps you should begin in your father's quarters.
Lijkt me een goed idee.
In the meantime, unless you have more questions, your new ship awaits.
Thanks.
Ah, your new ship awaits. Pathfinder profiles. Ik mag er één kiezen. Soldier. Ja, dat was ik in de eerste Mass Effect serie ook, hè. Een soldier. Unlock engineer. Kan niet eens. Biotics. Vanguard, melee damage, melee force, dat gebruiken we toch niet. Nee, ik ben gewoon een soldier, jongen. Lekker schiet. Ja.
Pathfinder, Captain Dunn said to seal your father's cabin from anyone but you.
Kijk wat we hier kunnen vinden. Memory trigger, books.
Printed books?
Reproductions of Lewis and Clark's journals, detailing their expedition in the 19th century.
Explains Dad's interest. They were Pathfinders too.
Ja.
Sam, what was that?
An eidetic trigger, related to your father, and the portions of my memory array he locked.
What triggered it?
Alec tied it to your progression as
Speak
Pathfinder.
with Sam in Sam Note about an unlocked memory.
It may be, my programming is clear. Locating more of these triggers will unlock the memories. One of your father's memories is now accessible. Return to Sam Node on the Hyperion to investigate further.
The coffee machine Mom got for Dad. He was so busy designing you, needed the caffeine.
I did not realize I owed my
Hey,
existence
Normandy.
to a bean.
And now you know what humility feels like.
Hoe opgepakt in Normandy.
Your father's first sidearm, a memento of his early Alliance service.
I bet that saw plenty of action.
Alec's first kill occurred in combat during...
What's on here, Sam?
Your father's personal logs. Several of them are encrypted. That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Oké.
That log is not currently accessible. Unlocking my memory array may enable it.
Dat kunnen we allemaal niet lezen, denk ik. Dit wel. Liara Tassoni.
Sam, this is a reminder about Dr. Liara Tassoni. She's an Asari
Die
archaeologist I
kennen we wel.
corresponded with a few years back. She's got experience studying ancient cultures. Make sure the team gets her research. Could be useful in Andromeda.
Pretty sure my sister's mentioned Dr. Tassoni. An expert on Protheans, I think.
I have loaded Dr. Tassoni's research onto datapads.
Oké.
Hello, Alec. This is Dr. Tassoni. I'm flattered you contacted me. Most scientists dismiss my work, but I'm young and Asari, and they are getting older. So we will see who has the final word. In the meantime, I'm happy to pass along my research. I hope your team finds it useful.
Huh.
Hello, Alec. I received your message. I must say the thought of exploring another galaxy has my head spinning. I am honestly not sure how people could survive a trip like that. And anyway, I could not bear to leave the Milky Way behind. There is so much about the Protheans I still hope to learn here. So much potential wisdom to tap. I wish you much good luck and future success.
Oké.
The day is finally here. We're pushing off from Earth. We'll jump through a few relays first, then we hunker down for the long trip across dark space. It's daunting thinking about all the hopes and dreams aboard the Hyperion. I certainly have my own. I wasn't the husband or father I should have been. Here's hoping 600 years can change a man. Dunn's agreed to a scouting mission on Habitat 7. I'm gearing up now. I'm worried about Sarah. Dr. Tapero says she'll be fine, but she's my daughter. How can I not worry? I hate to leave her like this. It's these moments when you wish you told your children you love them more often. Or ever. Which brings me to the tough part. Kids, if anything happens to me, there are
Wij leren hier dingen over
things
onze
you're gonna
vader.
find out. I hope you'll understand.
En dit is allemaal encrypted, kunnen we niet lezen. Maar bij de Sam-note kunnen we wel weer wat nieuws nu pakken. Want we hebben dus die memory gevonden.
Ryder, the blocks your father placed on my array are opening. I can now recall specific memories, which Alec wanted you to see.
Wait, I can actually see his memories?
Yes, you will experience them via your implant.
Okay. Something new every day. Do you know anything more about Sarah's condition?
I monitor Dr. Carlisle's reports. He is providing her with the very best care possible. I'm afraid there is nothing more to be done at this time.
What more can you tell me about my implant?
The implant itself provides me with direct access to your senses. I can see, hear, and experience the same stimuli you do while in the field. This raw data enables me to provide real-time feedback and analysis of the situation.
Then Dad added the secret sauce.
He removed the restrictions on my access to Pathfinder physiology.
Uh-huh. Just promise you won't fry my brain or anything.
Trust is an important concept in any relationship. Alec taught me that. I will not fry your brain. It would end badly for both of us.
Me more than you. What did you mean by a symbiotic relationship?
Symbiosis is a mutually beneficial relationship between two life forms. A flower provides nectar to a bee, who in turn provides pollen for the flower. The bee gains nourishment, and the flower can propagate. In similar fashion, my own evolution was shaped by your father's experiences, and will now expand with yours. In return, I provide you with capabilities and analysis beyond normal human faculties. We each benefit.
Klinkt goed.
What are your capabilities?
Each arc houses a SAM, Simulated Adaptive Matrix. Each is an artificial intelligence designed by Alec Ryder to support Pathfinders and their teams.
But AI is illegal in the Milky Way. How'd my dad get around that?
Exceptions were made. The initiative deemed his research vital to the mission. Our design was conducted in secret.
So there are other Sams out there?
Correct. However, your father continued to modify my own routines until the Hyperion's departure.
Maar dat wisten we al. Elk schip heeft zijn eigen Sam.
I take it you're based here in Samnode?
Correct. This is where my core processing unit resides. However, using quantum entanglement communication, I remain in constant touch with you and the Pathfinder mission team, even over great distances.
That's all for now.
Of course.
Oké, dankjewel. Nou, laten we even in de journal kijken, want ik was bezig met een quest. Write a family secrets. Task. Lost brother. On Eos. Want ik was hiermee bezig met de first murder. Maar goed, dat lijkt nu inderdaad weer wat minder te zijn. AI partners, implants. Technology, AI's. Investigate the murder evidence. Kijk, daarvoor stuurt hij mij weer terug. Naar buiten. Ja. Daarvoor stuurt hij me weer terug naar buiten. Naar de docking bay. Vanaf de docking bay kan ik waarschijnlijk vliegen.
Ready to see what Tan gave us?
I hear it's something special. Pathfinder en route. How's the ship?
In final checks, looking great.
We won't be long. The way things are going, we'll be on our own out there.
In other words, we're making this up as we go.
We used to call that tactical improvisation. But at least we'll be doing it in style. They call her the Tempest.
The Tempest. Dit is ons nieuwe schip.
Let's go take a closer look.
Let's pick it up a bit, people. We're 14 months late. So you're the one who's making everything happen. Vetra.
Vetra is
next.
een Turian.
Initiative Wrangler, Provisioner, Gunner, and everything in between. Are we ready? The sooner we get out of here, the better.
You're coming with us?
Yes. Otherwise, there's no way they're letting this ship off the station.
What's the rush?
Just don't want to waste any more time.
Hold it, hold it! You're not going anywhere.
Damn it.
Is something wrong?
Director Addison wants to see a complete report of the Tempest supplies, munitions, and crew.
Director Tan overruled Addison.
The ship's loaded out with equipment for outpost discovery, squarely under Director Addison's purview.
Seen you around. Ben, right? Came here with a family, didn't you? Son still in cryo? I could pull some strings, get him to the front of the line.
Really?
Yeah, really.
They told me he wasn't essential, but I miss him.
I know. I got family too, Ben.
It's done. Addison's gonna kill me.
Nicely done.
Part of the job, Pathfinder. All things considered, it was an easy ask. And right now, you need people tearing down obstacles, not putting up more.
Ons nieuwe schip.
Finally, someone who cares about
The
doing stuff and
Tempest.
not just talking about it.
Everything's state of the art. Labs, sensors, exploration gear. Plus her crew, of course. The best in their field.
Glad to see you're doing so well, Scott.
Liftje.
The engine core is based on the Ark's Odyssey drive.
It runs a hell of a lot quieter.
That's Gil Brody. Engineer, mechanic, all-around wrench jockey. We call this the research room. There's space for upgrading equipment, gathering intel.
Router engaged. Securing connection to Tempest.
Welcome aboard, Sam. And Ryder, of course.
All run by Suvi Anwar, our science officer. Your quarters are below. Plenty of space up here to get everyone together. It's all yours. She's light, stealthy, and the fastest ship in her class.
Klinkt goed.
Every plan the initiative made is out the window. Now it's on us to find the way.
We all came here ready for a challenge. When you're ready to fly, head over to the bridge. Our pilot should have everything good to go.
Alright.
Better head to the bridge when we're ready to go.
The meeting room. You can make vid calls from the central table or just get the crew together.
Wat heb ik daaraan? No calls available. Get the crew together. Ik denk dat is leuk. Maar...
We call this the research room. You can run research projects and coordinate with the Nexus from here.
Hoe doen we dat?
Check this toy.
Buy, sell, kiosk. Oh ja. Dat zat ook in een andere game. Liam?
Seems like we're forever racing, but there's always time to check out new toys. Useful ones.
Always game for new toys.
This makes use of old ones. Like anything you grabbed on Habitat 7. Raw minerals, tech, doesn't matter. The research station will strip that stuff down and give you options.
We're on our own, for everybody else. That's what Pathfinder means now.
Yeah, well, everybody should be so lucky. This tech is aces. If the best we get is what we make, still the best. Check it out.
Check it out. Het is inderdaad een crafting station. Lijkt het. Select research to unlock new blueprints. We're spending research data. Milky Way research data 0. Oké. Helios technology. Ja, die heb ik inderdaad wel. Die heb ik inderdaad wel, ja. Helios Defender Armor. En development. Helios Defender Armor. Few required materials. Oh ja. Daar heb ik inderdaad meer voor nodig. Good to know. Good to know. Er zit nog een deur in. Wat is hier? Dit is de kern. Kan ik hier iets? Kill. Is die master engineer?
Can we talk and stuff later? I've got some last minute adjustments.
We're almost
She'll
out
be ready
there.
to go when you are.
Finally.
Sylvie? Oh, Cora is hier ook weer.
Finalizing orders, flight plan, command access. Ready when you are.
Securing cargo and checking everything made it on board. The bridge report's ready.
Iedereen is er klaar voor. Het is nu aan ons om naar de bridge te gaan. En verder heb ik hier dan inderdaad geen sidequests meer. Research Center. Oh, hier zijn ook Strike Team missions. Deze is afgerond. Level gained. Hotel level 1. Wat kan ik bij de Research Center? Oh, daar was ik net. Ja, daar was ik net. Oké. En wat is dit dan nog voor hok?
Our tech lab is an engineer's dream. It's
Tech
perfect
lab.
for any delicate technical work.
Nou, veel delicate technical work hoeven we niet te doen. En dan gaan we hier gewoon saven. En dan gaan we in de volgende video de bridge op. En dan kijken waar we dan uitkomen. Dus dat gaan we doen. Graag tot dan!